Hey everybody, it's James. How you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. We have a Patreon poll pick today, and that is Courtroom Drama, and their pick was A Time to Kill. Now, I knew this was going to be a courtroom drama week, so earlier this week I watched Primal Fear, which is a crazy good courtroom drama that my boys wanted me to watch. So they're the ones that are like, hey, courtroom drama, put it on the poll because we have a movie we want you to watch. And if they don't pick it, we are. I'm like, okay. And that worked out great because it makes for, I'm trying to like group things together more, more cohesively. I've been kind of like all over the board each week, and I want each week to kind of be a genre-based or a theme-based kind of action. So we had courtroom dramas this week. What? You want to say hi to everybody? Hold on. Okay, we have a... Oh, hello. Bear says hello to everybody. This is Bear. He's the killer. He kills everything in the backyard. So he's a good pup. He's a bit old. He's getting a bit gray, but... And then Oscar's laying on the floor, which is what he does. I'll try and remember to put a picture of Oscar up here on the top someplace. He's an old mutt. If you don't know who I am, my name's James. I'm an ex-farmer who grew up in the middle of nowhere and only had 3 channels on TV, and so I became a massive bookworm and have been for over 20 years. So my kids convinced me to start this channel and start watching awesome US movies. That's what this channel is all about. So thanks to all of you for subscribing and liking. Thanks to my Patreons. Make sure you are subscribed because we're trying to get to 25,000 subs. A like on this channel is really appreciated. It really helps the stats on the channel and tells YouTube people are actually watching the content. So yeah, let's get into a good courtroom drama and watch A Time to Kill. Hey everybody, I'm excited to introduce today's sponsor, BetterHelp. As you're all aware, I am a strong advocate for mental health. That's why I've partnered with BetterHelp, because I believe in their cause, and that is to provide professional and accessible therapy for everybody. First, you can go to their site, betterhelp.com/awesomeusmovies, and fill out a short questionnaire. They will match you up with a therapist, usually within 48 hours, and you get a discount through my link. Once matched, you can communicate with them in whatever way makes you comfortable. You can do it via your phone or computer, phone calls, video chat, or even messaging. By partnering with BetterHelp, I hope to connect you with an experienced, licensed therapist who offers flexible scheduling. I know for a fact that talking to a professional really does help. And please, never forget that you are awesome. Oh, this is a long movie. 2 hours and 30 minutes? The longest stuff I've ever seen was like the Lord of the Rings stuff. Some of that stuff is like crazy, like 3 hours. I love courtroom drama. I've read a bunch of courtroom drama books, so I'm surprised I haven't read either one of these, Primal Fear or Time to Kill. But I have a feeling I'll be going back and rereading these books now. Oh, I saw Sandra and Samuel Jackson. Matthew McConaughey. I know all these people. Kevin Spacey. I don't think I know that one. Oh, I do know the last one. Pay It Forward. Really? Oh my God, that's so good. I gotta get that on the channel. Oh geez, just tearing the place up. That was a nice throw. He's an ass, but... 100 points! Yes! What asses? Going to the store, I guess. Oh my gosh, that t-shirt does not cover up his gut at all. Why?
Clean up that mess, boy.
Oh, look at the car.
Hey, Rex. Drinking, lounging opportunities lost.
Oh, I love him.
Before marriage, just trying to figure out what makes you happy. Who you kidding?
And there's young Matthew McConaughey. I know Matthew McConaughey from Interstellar and Dazed and Confused and Contact. Yeah. He was the guy in Contact. Oh no. Are these guys gonna be a pain to her?
They're old enough to crawl. They're in the right position. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you're a piece of crap.
Whoa!
He knocked her out with a beer can? What are they doing? Oh my God.
Daddy!
Shut up!
These are bad people. Bad. They're hanging her? That's sickening. It really is just sickening.
Y'all didn't see it? No, man.
Oh, I really hope. This is a courtroom drama, so I hope to God they catch him. That's Samuel L. Jackson is who that is. I know him from so many movies. I mean, I think I started with him with Pulp Fiction, I think. But I'm not sure.
Just keep us no more than 1 month behind on any vendor, please.
Oh, you have been drinking.
2 months.
Oh, we're a bit behind. They find her? They found her. She was just a little girl.
I'm sorry I dropped the groceries.
Oh, that's all right, baby.
Oh my God. That's what she's worried about? At least the ambulance is there. There's the truck.
You know that little girl you took for a ride?
What little girl?
I got bad news for you, Billy Ray. She didn't die. Unless you got an explanation for what this was doing in the bed of your truck.
Oh.
You earned the right to remain silent.
They deserve it. And
Dale Sugar,
worse.
today I'm gonna have.
Go to hell, Harry.
On second thought, today I'm just gonna watch
Yeah.
baby eat his.
I am not the one who handles her ex-husband's divorce.
Can't she see I'm shriveling away here?
Didn't you defend Billy Ray Cobb a few years back?
Oh God, I know him.
Well, we picked him up for rape, him and Pete Willett. You know Carl Lee Haley?
Sure, I defended his brother Lester.
It was his little girl.
Uh-huh.
Little Tanya.
Oh, he knows her.
How old is she?
She's just 10.
What the?
Mr. Willard, I'm Sheriff Ozzie
Oh,
Walls.
he's from Rudy. He was the groundskeeper.
What's your full name?
James Lewis Willard.
When was this made? I mean, the one kid had earring. Do they have DNA and stuff?
Conaughey.
It worked over something good, Jake. You remember them 4 white boys raped that little black girl over in Delta last year? They got off, didn't they?
What?
Yeah.
I was in a jam. You helped me out, wouldn't you?
Sure, Conaughey. What kind of jam you talking about?
You got a daughter, Jake. What would you do?
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do to him?
Sounded to me like he was thinking about doing something. Something like maybe killing those 2 boys.
Oh.
Was he serious?
Could have been just the hurt talking, you know?
After what that man has been through, he's probably capable of anything. You should call Sheriff Walls.
What are you doing?
Today's your big day. You're gonna take a trip over to the courthouse. I'll get any trouble out of you. I'm gonna integrate this jail.
Oh. They do not want that. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, I know him. Oh, there's Sandra. Yep. Oh no, he hit the guard. Don't run. Them boys dead. No trial needed. So this courtroom the drama is gonna be about defending him. Oh, he's got blood on him. He should be hiding the baby.
Jake, honey, are you okay? What happened to you?
Was this pre-cell phones and everything? No choice. They can be kind about it. Don't have to cuff him or nothing. He's going willingly.
Jake Conley said you'd be coming.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the lawyer.
Are you sir? We've got to get something for our newscast tonight.
Big case.
No, I ain't had nothing against them boys till they messed with my baby. I ain't sorry for what I done.
He admits to it.
How's Looney?
Blew his knee right off his leg. Doctors are still with him.
That's the guard, right?
What's gonna happen to me now?
There's gonna be a preliminary hearing, probably tomorrow.
Think I can win?
All depends on the jury, Carly.
Are you Carly Haley's attorney?
Yes, I am.
What's your name, sir?
Brigance, Jake Brigance, that's with 1 G.
Oh, we got a murder trial.
This county's 26-30% black, give or take. Blacks are more sympathetic to other blacks. If he gets it moved, he has a greater chance of color in the jury box, and we know what that means. But if the trial stays here, it's an all-white jury for sure.
It should not stay there.
No mistakes. This is the one we've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is a big trial.
Then my only chance is to find a shrink who'll testify Carly was insane at the time of the murders.
I might know, man. Owes me a favor.
It's the president from Hunger Games. And I think he just passed away, actually.
It does not permit vigilante violence, and he took the law into his own hands. 2 people who had raped his 10-year-old daughter.
I wouldn't convict him.
I could use your help. You're the best lawyer I've ever seen. Now, I know how much it hurt when they took your license away, but they can't take your mind unless you let them.
He's a drunk, though.
He leadeth me beside still waters, for thou art with
That's a big pile of dirt.
Thy rod and...
Sure, I'm sorry about your brother, Freddie. Good boys, both.
No, not good boys.
10 years ago, that be hanging by the end of a rope with his balls in his mouth. You tell me what's wrong with this country.
That you think that's okay?
Been no Klan around here for years.
Oh, there's still some boys around. Good God-fearing Klan. I got a friend used to be active. I could give him a call.
You tell them boys we need some Klan down here in Canton.
This is gonna turn into a big race problem, man. Holy cow.
Now,
You did call Ozzy.
Hey, look at here, look at here. I intend to show that the good men and women of the South will look past color and see that justice is and will be colorblind.
Honey, that was really good. Isn't it?
Brigands, you loving son of a bitch. You won't live if the walks.
Hey, hey, hey.
This is whirlwind.
If you plead him guilty today, I'll ask for life, otherwise he dies.
You drop your case now, and I won't bury you before the entire county, Rufus.
The Honorable Omar Noose presiding.
Omar Noose.
How do you wish to plead? Not guilty, Your Honor.
The defense enters a plea of not guilty by reason of insanity, Your Honor.
Temporary insanity, yeah.
In response to the insanity plea, the state requests the defendant be examined by its own doctors.
Granted.
Now, Governor Buckley cannot oppose a request until one is made. He should have learned that in law school.
He is required to request bail. The state opposes any such request.
In the future, why don't we just wait till he makes the request?
Your Honor, we would like to request bail.
Denied.
Yeah, that was quick.
Your Honor, we will be filing for a change of venue.
Let me save you some time, Mr. Brigance. Your motion is denied.
He can't even request it?
This request. Your Honor, we have a right.
I'll not tolerate grandstanding in my courtroom.
What has Sandra got here? Oh, he saw her do that. What you got?
We feel it would be remiss not to tell you that in State versus Johnson and State versus Fisher, failure to properly consider a change of venue, there's been a reversible decision on appeal to the state Supreme Court.
Uh-oh.
I guess you get to submit that brief after all.
She helped. So who is Sandra in this scenario?
It's $900, Carly. We said $1,000.
No.
Now.
Them folks over at the bank, they won't loan me no money on my house. Say to Gwen how I'm gonna pay sitting on death row.
I can't try a capital murder case for $900, Carly. I need to live.
I need to live too.
He needs more money for sure.
Mystery woman of the courthouse.
Ellen Rourke, R-O-A-R-K. That's work in Boston, but it seems to be Roark in Mississippi.
What brings you to Mississippi, Roark? Slumming?
No. Law school at Old Miss.
Oh.
Mom was a sweet little sorority girl there.
I married a sweet little sorority girl from Ole Miss myself.
They have an excellent selection.
No! They have an excellent selection.
Really like to help you with the trial. You have no paralegals, no clerks, no researchers, nor...
How do you know all this?
Well, I'm an excellent researcher.
She wants to be a research assistant.
Oh, my father's filthy rich, so I'll be working for free.
Oh, I love that one.
What do you think?
Thank you, Roark. I can handle the case myself.
You might want to look at this precedence from the Westlaw database. You might want to look at State versus Cooper and State versus Roundtree. They were both revenge killers, both acquitted.
Oh, she knows. What's he all tied up for?
This is Stump Sisson, Grand Dragon of Mississippi.
Grand Dragon.
You were right to call us, Mr. Carlin.
They say the Klan is dead.
The Klan has always been right there, just waiting for the opportunity to deliver God's justice.
God's justice?
You get 5 or 6 of your friends of similar thinking, and we'll initiate the Madison County clamor. even make you leader.
Oh, thanks.
His name's Brigance.
He got family?
He has a wife and a daughter.
Good.
Why is that good? He got him out of prison? What is going on? Oh, he's going to the hospital to see his daughter, or what? He lost his leg.
Boy, we knowed each other since we was kids. It's my fault. I know it don't mean much now, but I'm sorry.
Oh, man. At least they let him do that.
I'm very proud to invite you to become soldiers in the war to protect our Christian homes and families, to resurrect our country.
One of the cops?
And to make white people the sole masters of our nation's destiny.
That's a nice, loud church. Poor little girl. Oh, her eyes all... Oh, everybody's getting out. Getting moved out of the front row.
Praise Jesus!
Maybe the church can help get some money for his trial. I'm sure the NAACP would be in there.
Yes. Well, it's an honor to meet you, Reverend.
Oh, Reverend.
Carly Haley's on trial because he's black, no other reason.
Oh, I know him.
These people are with the NAACP.
Yeah, see? What did I say?
The NAACP wishes to provide him with a new lawyer.
I know that Reverend from a movie called Crossroads. It was a private request. It's over on Patreon. It's a jazz movie.
Your loyalty has been forged in baptism of fire.
This is just a lot of political, emotional.
They believed you worthy.
How much trouble is this going to be in the trial?
I need to talk to Jake Brigance.
He's not in. May I ask who's calling?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is calling.
Who is this?
Get your daughter out of the house right now.
Whoa! They put a burning cross in her front yard.
Those nearby got here fast. Whole place could have burned down.
He was one of the guys in the thing, isn't he? He's probably one of the ones that helped.
The Ku Klux Klan is burning crosses on our lawn, Jake.
This is just a couple of doors with too much time on their hands and I'm sorry.
About what? That you missed supper and didn't even bother to call? Or that lately you've become much more interested in getting your face on the news than what's going on with your own family?
Oh, my.
We agreed you were gonna call the sheriff. Now look at everything that has happened.
Are you and Daddy fighting?
I was just upset because some silly man played a real bad joke, okay?
If parents never fought, it would be a weird thing. There's always something to bicker about.
She can't run and jump yet, but it won't be long.
How about the other?
There was too much damage. She ain't gonna never have kids.
What? They destroyed her uterus?
I think about them two boys, and I remember them walking in court. I remember how they fell, squirming, not going nowhere. That's the only thought gives me comfort.
They're dead.
We need some money.
How much you got?
Less than 50.
I think of something.
Well, what the preacher did a collection. Where's that money going?
I don't care what your records say. We are dealing with life and death here.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to my supervisor.
Well, you go talk to your supervisor. Get out of here.
Ooh, she's tough.
How much do we owe?
$2,000.
How much do we have?
$100. Since you took this case, you stopped talking to your clients. You don't take your calls. You're obsessed. That's what you are.
Oh, he needs help.
We've been getting calls, threats.
Yeah, same with him. Oh.
I assume these boys carry a briefcase?
Just a small part of my legal defense team.
Your being here seems a bit like illegal client solicitation.
It is.
Carly invited us here. Mr. Brigance, Carly's acquittal for the killings of two white men will do more for the black people of Mississippi than any event since we integrated the schools. His conviction, on the other hand, will be a slap at us, a symbol of deep-seated racism.
Well, I think it's a jury decision.
How much a defense like that costs?
We are prepared to accept $7,000 in litigation expenses.
Carly doesn't have $7,000.
The NAACP has raised $5,000 for...
Oh, he's the lawyer.
Speaking of that defense fund, can I use that for any lawyer I want?
It's not that simple, Carl Lee.
Actually, it is that simple.
Yeah. Sure is.
We raised that money for these men to get you out of here, not for this cracker to...
Oh, ho, ho.
I'm sure your congregation would be interested to know that Gwen and the kids can't eat because you want to get in good with the NAACP.
Oh, turn it around on him.
We'll expect the check with the Haley family this afternoon, Reverend Agee.
We'll be expecting that check for Jake's legal services around the same time this afternoon.
You bet. If you, Carly, switched it on him.
You set that whole thing up, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Couldn't have did it without you, Jake.
Make one half a team, Conaughey.
I'm in here. We ain't no team.
No, they're a team. They gotta be a team. There's money coming in, at least. Why are you gonna bother the secretary?
There's trouble.
Oh, those two are together?
No, here's trouble, Harry Rex.
Harry Rex is his name.
Pleasure all mine, she. Got to love the Lord for making things like that.
This is your chance to put aside your shady sources, your back alley deals, your greedy divorcees, and do some real law for a change.
There you go.
No way, never. Presumptuous little Good night, y'all.
I need the sheriff. Someone's going to die tonight.
What? It was Mickey Mouse.
I got him!
This thing's ticking.
What's in the case?
Well, I ain't saying.
Oh!
It's locked. Now I want you to open it.
Oh! That's TNT. Oh! There you go. That was kind of dangerous. Why try and kill the lawyer? They would just bring in more lawyers.
But I can't quit now, you know that.
I just want you to remember that we're counting on you, too. What if something happens to you?
Nothing's gonna happen to me, baby. Come here.
Uh-huh. Well, your house just about got blown up with you in it. Well, they're going to Grandpa and Grandma's house. He's staying behind.
Good afternoon.
Judge is upstairs.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, this is the judge's house. This is Noose's house.
I've thoroughly reviewed your brief requesting a change of venue. I think it's impossible to find a fair and impartial jury here in Canton and a fair and impartial jury anywhere in Mississippi. A jury here would be as fair as a jury anywhere else. Decided to deny your request for a change of venue. He pleads guilty. I recommend Buckley accept a plea of manslaughter. He'd be out in 20. Why toss away a promising career?
Corrupt.
Allow me to present Dr. Willard, expert witness for the defense.
Who's this guy?
Are you kidding me? Relax.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sober. His credentials are impeccable.
This is the doctor?
I am my own man, Lucian. I drink when I want.
When did she leave town?
This morning.
Yeah! Now what? God. Oh, Jesus!
That's enough!
Beating him up for? She's just a secretary.
And you kill your boss. Next time people are gonna die.
Man, what pieces of crap. Picking on poor people. 6 to 1.
You said you were opposed to the death penalty.
Yes, sir. You're not?
Actually, I'm very much in favor of it.
Yeah.
The only problem with the death penalty, Roark, is that we do not use it enough.
For some reason, I thought you were a liberal.
Well, I am a liberal, Roark. I do not believe in forgiveness nor in rehabilitation. I believe in safety.
Wow.
I believe in justice.
Then what I suggest you do is you go watch a man be executed. You watch him die. You watch him beg.
I believe in the death penalty. I don't believe in the way we carry out the death penalty.
Terribly sorry. I made a mistake. I thought you were one of the good guys. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Briggins.
Well, you got free lunch out of it.
I get a little worked up. Guess that's not the best way to apply for a job, huh?
I don't like your politics, Roark, but you do have passion, and that's something Carl Lee Haley sorely needs right now, and maybe so do I. You getting this?
I'm writing it down.
She's writing it down.
Today, Presiding Judge Noose issued 150 summonses for potential jurors in a sealed envelope.
What the hell?
That list will be kept strictly confidential until jury selection begins on Wednesday.
Really? Because it looks like you just got it.
Counsel, you each have 12 challenges. Let's begin.
Honor, the state challenge is jurors number 6.
Your Honor, the defense strikes jurors 1, 4.
Not a lot of colored folks. Uh-oh.
Jurors, you will...
This is a problem waiting to happen. Just...
What the hell?
There's gonna be a flippin' riot. Oh! There it goes! Took! Oh, there we go. Oh! Rip them masks off! Oh no! Oh! Oh, they're beating on the sheriff! He didn't help him. Just a reminder that I'm offering a 7-day free trial to new Patreons. That is where you can find all my full reactions and this exclusive content.
And what I need from you, Roark,
Do tell.
is a way to discredit the state's shrink, Dr. Roadheaver.
Here you go. I think you're gonna live. Good butt.
Ah, she peeked!
He's dead, Freddie.
Come on, Freddie. Let's go on home. It's all over.
Giving up already.
It ain't near over.
Judd. Probably Haley.
I Dre found that man loony as a proverbial fruitcake.
That's the goal.
You think he was crazy when he did it?
Told me he was gonna do it.
Not in those specific words. He didn't tell you that.
I think I really wanted him to do it. So tomorrow when we get in court, it's not just Carly I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, now we're throwing across at the jail.
Tomorrow morning, Buckley will try to kill Carly Haley. And it's on us to stop him. So tonight, go over the battle in your mind. Argument, rebuttal, examination, and cross. All of it.
Get out of there, Matthew.
I'm going home.
Good for you. Is that his house? That's his house. They burned his house down. What the hell? And he's one of the ones that helped them. Uh-oh. National Guard. They're serious now. That's not going to be a fun conversation with his wife.
See my dog? Looking for my dog, huh? Come on, Max!
He's in shock.
Booked you on the 9:15 to Gulfport. Conaughey, of course. Go see your wife and daughter, Jake.
We got trial in less than 3 hours.
Oh, come on. Your marriage is on the rocks. You're about to have an affair. Don't get me wrong, my friend. What you put into this case, you even inspired me, and I'm uninspirable. Drop the case.
I quit now and all this for nothing now.
He is between a rock and a hard place, though. Is that his dog?
Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
He lives.
Pre-trial strategy at my office in less than 2 hours, Harry Rex, and I expect to see your ass there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, this is his mom.
How old your son was at the time of his death?
23.
In your son's 23 years, how many other children did he rape?
Mr. Brigance, in my chambers.
Oh, why? We can't talk about that?
Did you arrest Billy Ray Cobb and Pete Willard?
Yes, I did, for the rape and attempted murder of 10-year-old Tanya Haley.
That's how you pull it out.
Your Honor, that's inadmissible, and Mr. Brigance knows it.
We are not trying the rape of Miss Haley today, but the murder of 2 young men. And if you continue in this performance, I'll hold you in contempt.
Yes, sir.
I think he should bring it up. I think he should be allowed to bring it up.
Yes, he did sign a confession.
Objection, Your Honor.
Jurors, you will disregard the last remark from Sheriff Walls.
Did her husband die?
I'm taking Bud back to Oxford.
They killed his husband, or her husband.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
I know you didn't want any of this to happen, but it happened all the same. You wagered all our lives on this. Some folks think that's brave, but I think we've all lost here.
She's probably correct.
So we gotta talk about it?
Oh, this is the jury.
Undecided.
3 undecideds.
Guilty.
5. 7.
Not guilty.
I had to let the puppy out, so I had to pause. But I gotta get some coffee. Check out my mug. You are awesome coffee mugs. You got hats, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. Beanies.
I don't mind waiting, because my paper really wants this interview, so...
Oh, she's a newspaper reporter now.
The state calls Deputy Dwayne Looney.
Oh, this is the guy that got his knee shot off. He needs a prosthetic. I got a friend with a prosthetic, and he actually plays golf and everything. He's part of a whole entire league all over the country. Military, ex-military, everything.
Pal Looney.
What is she doing? Whoa.
Describe how you were wounded for the members of the jury.
I think bullets bounced off the floor.
You ricochet.
Are you still able to serve as a police officer?
No. But he's injured in the line of duty.
Did you get a good look at the man with the gun?
No, sir. However, Mr. Haley did personally apologize for shooting me.
Whoa!
So Mr. Haley admitted shooting you?
Yes, sir.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Ask him if he think I ought to go to jail.
Carly, they amputated his leg because you shot him. He's a witness for the prosecution.
You my lawyer, ain't you?
Yeah.
Ask him.
Your Honor, one question.
Make up your mind.
Do you think Carly shooting you was intentional?
It was an accident.
Ask him. What?
Do you think he should be punished for shooting you?
No, sir.
Oh.
I mean, I don't blame him for what he did. Those boys raped his little girl. I got a little girl. I'll blow him away just like Carl Lee did.
Objection, Your Honor!
Do you think the jury should convict Carl Lee Haley?
Don't answer that question, Deputy.
You turn him loose!
Your Honor, you...
Good for him. Good for him.
My name is Dr. Wilbert Roadheaver.
Oh, yeah, this is their shrink, right?
The McNaughton rule states that a person must be unable to tell right from wrong and or be unaware of the consequences of his actions.
Well, temporarily insanity.
What is your diagnosis, Billy Ray Cobb and James Lewis Willard?
What is he doing there?
His mental condition was without defects of any nature.
Defense contends why Mr. Brigance has gone to great effort to prove to this jury that Mr. Haley is a nutball. Do you disagree?
Yes.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Brigance, when you and Lois Lane are ready.
Oh. Lois Lane is the
Just a few questions, Your Honor.
Superman's girlfriend, right?
Well, of those 46 trials, how many times have you testified that the defendant was legally insane?
Objection, Your Honor. The good doctor cannot be asked to recall all of his testimony at these previous trials. It's absurd.
Overruled.
Good for you.
You never have seen a defendant whom you have found insane.
I can't recall at this time.
Can you recall testifying the trial of one Dan Baker, where you found the defendant legally sane?
Yes.
And Mr. Baker was found insane and institutionalized. Where is he currently, Doctor?
At Whitfield.
And who is the chief psychiatrist at Whitfield?
I am.
What?
Do you normally admit patients, keep and treat them for 10 years if they are of sound mind and body?
Of course not.
That you find insane people sane for the purposes of trial.
Objection, Your Honor. This is argumentative.
Oh, they made their point.
Genius,
She did good. Uh-oh. What are you doing up there? Oh! What the hell? He's a bad shot, too.
When I saw that blood, I was so scared because I thought that was you.
Oh, she's falling for him.
You haven't been drinking, have you?
No, it's not really necessary.
Just get out of the car.
Uh-oh. What the hell? Biggest pieces of crap out there, man.
First, it'll just be the bugs eating at you. A day, maybe two. That sun's gonna be cooking you.
Carly Haley should have shot you too.
Good for you, girl! Is one of those people gonna come and save her? There's the one guy, what do you call it, tattooed guy, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, huh? See, it's Mickey Mouse! Good for you, you're a good person.
You're telling me and this jury that on October 17th, 1960, you were not convicted of statutory rape?
Objection, Your Honor. Dr. Bass is not on trial here.
Your Honor, this goes to the heart of the credibility of the witness.
Oh, goodness.
Overruled.
Would you like to look at these visual images and see if they refresh your memory? No, I didn't think so.
Well, I can explain.
I'm not interested in your explanation, Doctor. Just answer the question, yes or no.
Yes, I was.
Redirect, Mr. Brigance.
None, Your Honor.
No redirect?
You're an attorney. Be proud. Your job is to find justice, no matter how well she may hide herself from you. So you go on in there, and you do your job.
I love that justice in our eyes is a female. You know, the blinded female with the scales.
Come with me.
I'll never go in another courtroom again.
And I can't be you, Lucian.
Don't be me. Be better than me.
Right, be better. This has been really good. I hate the crazy politics and the shame and hurt and, you know, people dying and...
It was like I was outside myself. All the while, I kept hearing my baby say, I called for you, Daddy. I called for you over and over, but...
Thank you, Mr. Haley.
We have an emergency phone call.
Do you think two men who hang a child should be free in 10 years?
No, sir.
Well, what do you think should happen to them? What would be a fair sentence?
Objection,
do you think
Your
they
Honor.
deserve to die, Mr.
Your
Haley?
Honor.
Answer the
Mr.
question.
Buckley.
Carly, don't
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Oh,
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
that wasn't good.
They found Roark.
Oh, yeah. She in the hospital. Yeah, she's in the hospital. Tell them it was the cops.
They didn't hurt anything that won't heal.
Well, that's good.
You've got one big fat chance to reinvent yourself, to make that jury see this whole case through your eyes. You really want to kiss me right now, don't you?
Yes, I do.
There you go. A nice little kiss on the forehead. I'm proud of him. Protecting his marriage.
Guilty.
They're all guilty now. Oh, we got a gun now.
Hey, Max.
Oh, it's his wife.
Got something to say, needs to be said in person. The truth is, I've been blaming you for all that's happened. But it's not your fault. You didn't kill those boys. You were trying to make things right. You took this case because if those boys had hurt Hannah the way that they hurt Tanya, you would have killed him yourself.
Yep.
I thought I was going to lose you. We're going to lose this case, Carly. Maybe Buckley will cop us a second-degree murder, and we can get you just life in prison.
You gotta get me off. Now, if it's you on trial...
It's not me. The jury has to identify with the defendant.
You think just like them. That's why I picked you. When you look at me, you don't see a man. You see a black man. Our daughters, Jake, they ain't never gonna play together.
What are you talking about?
America is a war, and you on the other side. You see me like that jury sees me. If you was on that jury, what would it take to convince you to set me free?
I would have let you go.
With those hands, he took the lives of two young men. We feel terrible about what happened
What
to
are
his
your
daughter.
thoughts on this? Put in the comments.
Ladies and gentlemen, your duty is clear. Carl Lee Haley is guilty.
He's doing well at his job, prosecution.
I am young and I am inexperienced. But you cannot hold Carl Lee Haley responsible for my shortcomings. Something has gotten lost.
Look who showed
That
up.
something is the truth. Now, it is incumbent upon us lawyers not to just talk about the truth, but to actually seek it, to find it, to live it. My teacher taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that the woman he was accused of raping, that she later became his wife, bore his child, and is still married to the man today? Does that make his testimony more or less true?
That true?
I set out to prove a black man could receive a fair trial in the South. That's not the truth, because the eyes of the law are human eyes. And until we can see each other as equals, justice is never going to be even-handed.
Can't believe the entire jury, not one African-American on there, not one black person.
I'm going to ask you all to close your eyes.
What kind of story we get?
Walking home from the grocery store one Sunday, suddenly a truck races up. They drag her into a nearby field, and they tie her up.
Horrible.
And they rip her clothes from her body, first one, then the other, shattering everything innocent and pure, in a fog of drunken breath and sweat. And when they're done, killed her tiny womb, they decide to use her for target practice. So they start throwing full beer cans at her, tears the flesh all the way to her bones. Now comes the hanging.
It's despicable.
She's pulled into the air, and her feet and legs go kicking, and they don't find the ground. It snaps and she falls. So they pick her up, drive out to Foggy Creek Bridge, pitch her over the edge.
Is this what happened? All this extra stuff?
Can you see her? Now imagine she's white.
Oh, he's trying to get into their heads. He's a very good actor.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Did it work?
Innocent! He's innocent!
Yay! Yay!
Oh my God, Ellen, you have to be happy.
That was...
Hey, I'm one of the bad guys, remember?
I just hope they don't do anything to him after the fact.
Friendly cop! We got something to talk about.
Does she turn him in?
You belong over there with them.
Woo! Arrest them all!
Congratulations, Counselor. Thank you.
Oh, here comes this baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. Have a big old celebration. Oh, look who's here.
Look. What?
Oh, they brought his little girl. They can go play together.
Hannah, this is Miss Haley. This is Hannah. Brought you some peach cobbler.
Ooh, thank you.
Hannah, this is my daughter, Tanya.
Hi, nice to meet you, Hannah.
Yeah.
Just thought our kids could play together.
Yeah. Great movie. Let's talk about it. That was A Time to Kill, and it was the Patreon poll pick for courtroom drama, and what a great courtroom drama this was. I did take a chance to go look up the cast, and the police officer that got shot in the knee and lost his leg, I know him from The Patriot. I knew him, I just couldn't place him. But I knew a bunch of people in this. I mean, I knew McConaughey and Sandra and Samuel L. Jackson. I knew the guy from the Hunger Games. The bad guy was from The Lost Boys. And the prosecutor, I know him from Pay It Forward. And I knew a bunch of people. I knew like 9 or 10 people in this movie. It's crazy. I was like, wow, I know her. I know him. Oh, yeah, I know that person. It was all over the place. It was. What? You want up here again? Jeez. Say hi to Bear, everybody. I don't know why he wants love. I think he just wants out, OUT. You know how it is. He wanted out right in the middle of my movie. Go. Anyways, this was a fantastic courtroom drama pick, and it goes well with Primal Fear, which I watched earlier this week. Do you have a favorite courtroom drama? If you do, put it in the comments, because I love courtroom dramas, and I've read a bunch of them, but I haven't read either one of these. So we'll see, what are these from? Are they from a book, or, where are these from? And I'll probably just go back and actually read both of these if they are from books. I really didn't like the outright cruelty in this movie. I mean, from this one event, right? We have a burned house, the death of the secretary's husband, the paralyzation of a guard, but that was from, the shooting. The other guard member that got shot in the neck in front of McConaughey, he's paralyzed. What else? Oh, Sandra got the crap beat out of her. What else? Burn crosses. Just horrible deeds. To what end? Okay, you try and shoot the lawyer and you kill the lawyer. They're not going to send other lawyers for the case? What? To what end? Just stupidity. Just pure and simple stupidity. I don't know. I really did enjoy the movie, though, so thank you to my Patreons. Don't forget, we've got merch now. There's a You Are Awesome coffee mug. You can't see it very well, because if I do this, see, look, you can't see nothing. We got t-shirts and hats and mugs and beanies and all kinds of stuff out there. A couple of 3 different logos to choose from. It's linked below, or I have a website, awesomeusmovies.com. We've got a second channel, Awesome Shows, on YouTube. And yeah, we got exclusive series over on Patreon. There's so much going on. Just so much. The channel's grown. We're trying to get 25,000 subs. So like and subscribe, and thank you so much for all the support that you give me. I really, really appreciate it. My boys are just ecstatic. My whole family's ecstatic with me getting on the bandwagon of watching movies and being able to discuss them on Sunday evenings. And it's great. So thank you so much for all your support. And most of all, please never, ever forget that you are awesome. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.